I have a mountain of tomatoes to process this morning. Can you see the bread tray full of them? So what I'm going to do is anything that has the slightest hint of colour, I'm going to give them all a good wash, pop them into a pan and just stew them all down. And when I've stewed them all down, I'm going to push it all through a sieve and take all the skins and the pips off, and I'm going to dry them all in the oven, and I'm going to make tomato powder with them. I think I might add the odd chilli or two to them just for a little bit of spice, but I'll come back later on and show you how I get on. There we go, there's the washing up bowl full of tomatoes. I haven't bothered separating out the yellows and reds, it's all going in together, but I still have a tomato mountain to process. And that's before I even start on the back garden plants. So my freezer at the moment is filled with all manner of pastas and sauces and goodness knows what. Not pasta sauces and goodness knows what. I've taken out the bit squishy tomatoes, we're not using them. Do excuse my countertops. I did wash it this morning, but it's morning, everything happens. I'll be back later. There we go, do you think that pan's a bit full? No worries, it'll all squish down. I'm being a bit of a domestic goddess this morning. There's a beautiful pan of chicken and veggie soup. All the veggies out of the garden, so that's a carcass left over from Sunday when we had a big roast dinner. Again, all the veggies out the garden. It's such a good time of year. So I'm going to squish all these tomatoes down once they start to simmer. I'm going out into the garden now to pick a nice big thick yellow chilli. Oh, there's some heat in those chilies, and I'm going to toss it in there with that lot, and I'm going to make a really lovely chili tomato passata. I'll call back later. There we go, they're simmering away now, and what I'll do is I'll keep coming back and squashing them down, turning them over, squashing them down, and eventually I'll have a lovely pan full of passata. As I say, I'm going to put them through a sieve, get all the pips and skins out, and then I'm going to dehydrate the skins and pips and turn it into tomato powder. I'll come back later on and show you what I'm going to do, maybe not. I mean, come on, it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Cook the tomatoes, take the skins off, and then dehydrate them. Bye now.